Oh my. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the premiere night of Big Brother 25. We're your hosts, Sport Cat, JT, and Miss Adina.
Hello.
We're going to guide you through the multiverse. Holy cow, what a show. I told them earlier, I said, it's 9:30, or say we're half hour into the show, and we've already seen the house guests. This is going to be crazy. So, wow. So, yeah, I know. I was excited for it. I was waiting, and I just didn't realize that it was going to be that good.
It was pretty good. Liked it.
Yeah.
They were kicking yourselves in the butt.
I know. Hilarious. I was just laughing so
They've
hard.
done that quite a few times, though.
Oh, have they?
It's always still funny, though. It never gets old.
Yeah, 100 times you got to kick yourself in the butt. Like, wow.
It actually hurts.
Oh, I'm sure it does. After 100 times, it's probably got to. So
Yeah.
So first off, how are you guys? I guess we need to explain. Corey had some internet difficulties tonight, so he wasn't able to log in. So we'll get him next episode. So how are you guys and gals?
You can call me out. I don't care.
Well, you know, it's all right. On the paranormal guys, we call Brenda a guy.
Yeah.
So.
I don't care.
Well, let's see. Where do we start off? We started off with Julie introducing the first date, and they started off with my boy Red. Yeah, my boy Red was first, and they introduced Blue, Riley, Matt. Did I say it right? Jag, McCullough. I'm butchering her name. I'm have to.
It's like Nicole, but McCole.
McCullough. McCole. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's already asking, where's the puppet?
Nicole.
Oh, this isn't the show for Shelton.
Shelton's hiding in a closet.
Literally.
And see, then Jared and Izzy. So those were the first 8 that Julie introduced. And she let the next 8, of course, the rest of them was Felicia, Luke, Hassam, I guess. I'm going to get this down sometime. Corey, Bowie, America, Kirsten, and Cameron. There's a Cameroon. So that was the second 8.
It's going to take me a minute to get all of their names. Probably by the time it's down just a half left.
Well, I've still got a cheap picture up, so because I keep getting America and Riley confused, and Izzy and Corey, maybe? I don't know. There's a couple of them I keep getting confused. I'm like, how am I doing this? And so I've got a cheap picture up on my screen, so I'll figure it out. I just got to get the names down. So one thing I was glad of is we didn't see Frankie. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't see Frankie tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of did.
Well, we
Well,
kind of did, but I mean, I guess it's not over, but I'm hoping he doesn't come back in the
I
house.
mean,
I
that
hope not.
well, they seem like they've started a storyline with that.
Yeah, they
So
did.
Yeah.
we're gonna probably see them again.
Maybe.
Well, I think we'll see him, but I don't think we're going to see him as competing. So,
Not as in the
Well,
house,
I don't
but
know.
we'll see them probably throughout.
and so I guess I need to tell anybody that is tuned in that I need to find a better buzzer, but that we're about to do spoiler alert. So if anybody hasn't watched the show,
yeah.
if you're on the West Coast, this is a spoiler. Oh, I got a button for it somewhere. I'm just all thrown off today.
Don't listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Attention, everyone.
Spoiler alert. All right, that'll work for tonight. So until I find something better. I'm just being silly. Oh, JT, your Facebook user friend doesn't like you. Says the puppet has the better personality. Whoa.
I know. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
That wasn't nice.
JT's gonna go find him and take care of some things. So Frankie, Brittany, and Danielle set off. Is it Danielle, right? Am I not screwing that name up? Am I?
No.
Okay. Or the three former house guests, and they set off, and I'm sure everybody saw it, which was the multiverse. They came in with a time warp ray or time travel ray or something.
Yeah. I don't know what they did there.
They were
Different
trying to reverse it back to their own time, their own show. Their
Gotcha.
show. Yeah.
And for a
Yeah, it
comic book
makes a lot
nerd,
of
you think I'd have
sense.
that.
Yeah.
So
It makes a
and
lot
they
more
didn't
sense.
succeed. They didn't succeed. So they created the multiverse. And there's 4 different multiverses. There's the Humiliverse, the Comic Verse, the Scary Verse, and the Scramble Verse.
Okay.
So
I
that was
remember
kind
all
of.
4 of them.
That's why I had pen and paper.
I know.
Had pen and paper. My glasses were pulled down like this. So.
Oh, should have.
So yeah, because I wouldn't remember, especially with a headache tonight. And I was like, nope, we're taking notes. So,
Right.
They split them up into 4 individual groups and let them go in pairs of 4. Now, JT, what is the rule about the second person in the house? There's a rule about that, and I was gonna look up. I can't remember if it's the second person in the house is always guaranteed top 3 or something. There's a rule. I'd have to.
Rule, or
Well, it's not a rule. It's just kind of been
what happened.
what's
I've
happened
never
throughout
paid
years.
attention, and I've never seen anybody point it out.
Dude, there were places in Vegas betting on things tonight like this.
Wow.
So, yeah. And I should have went there, but after the show was over, I was like, I got to get a donut and some Tylenol. See if this helps the headache. So I'm fat and I needed the sugar rush. But so far it hasn't. So the first team was pink, and that consisted of. God almighty, can't even read my own writing. Matt, America, Red, and I swear I can't read the writing.
Matt, America, Red, and Izzy.
No,
Are you sure?
no, Izzy was on the bomb team.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
So, well, no, it wouldn't matter. Felicia.
Felicia, yeah.
That's right. So yeah. So the first team that went in was pink. And it was Felicia, Matt, America, and Red.
Yeah.
America was the first one.
Did well.
She did, and she was the first one in the door of the 25th season of Big Brother.
Yeah.
She was followed by Felicia, Red. He was number 3, and then Matt held the door as a gentleman for everyone. So.
Yeah.
And they were told to go in and find the backyard. And what I thought was funny is for them all to be such super fans, none of them knew where the backyard was. Did anybody else catch that, or was that just me?
Did not look like a normal backyard. It was.
I think maybe they've moved the door because it looked like it was under the stairwell, and before it was over on the far side. So unless it was just for this comp,
I don't know.
So. Wow, this person is just brutal tonight. The puppet can't read your writing either. Wow. Is the puppet master in there? Oh, my dear friend is here. The cryptid huntress, Jessica. Welcome, Jessica.
Starting to wonder, is the Facebook user, is it Shelton or something?
Oh, that would be wrong. So,
Shelton.
I mean, all it says is Facebook user.
Shelton have an account.
Oh, Shelton does have an account.
Oh.
He gets on there from time to time when I'm not around.
It might be.
Oh my. I'm kind of concerned about this. So
kind of scary.
Yes, it's kind of very scary. So yeah, I was going to show you here somewhere. I've got it.
Gonna work.
Yeah. Probably not. But yeah, America was the first one in the door. Got a picture of that somewhere, maybe, possibly. She was the first one in, and be careful. Yeah. Yeah, we got a big audience tonight.
We know what happened last time.
We got a big audience tonight. I don't want to share anything inappropriate.
Oh, yeah.
So. I wouldn't do that. Come on now. You know better. So.
Oh,
no. All right, there we go. So America was the first in, Felicia was second, and Red was following up behind him. So it was in third. So I got a picture of that. There's some rule about the second person being in. So, Oh, it says it's me, Spirit Medium Daniel Jackson. Well, hello, Spirit Medium Daniel Jackson. Welcome to the show.
Daniel Jackson.
Oh, from a different mother. He's a brother from a different mother. So next followed was the green team that went in, and did I tell you that was Corey, Blue, Jared, and Izzy.
Okay.
Blue was the first one through the door that time, followed by Corey. He wasn't worried about being polite or anything. He was just like, I'm going in. So. Yeah. And then Izzy was third and Jared was fourth. So they were told to go in and take their places on the green mat. They were followed by the yellow team, which was Kirsten, Luke, Bowie, and Jag. Kirsten was the first one in, with Bowie being the second, Jag third, and Luke held the door for him. So they went to the yellow dot. Yeah. And the fourth and final team was blue. That was Hassam McCall. That's like the throat thing. Ricola. Miko. I'll get this shit in the next 100 days. Cameron and Riley. Yeah, I gotta get it right in 100 days. I'll set my target way high. So,
oh my goodness.
Stargate Daniel Jackson. That's correct. So they were told to go to the blue circle, find their place. And then Julie said, "But first."
Yeah, it was a hashtag, but first.
Yes, she has her own hashtag, yep. But first, and it's a popular one.
She's been doing it since the beginning.
She's been doing it since before Twitter.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think Twitter's been around for 25 years.
She's been doing it since I think the very first episode, but first.
Oh,
yeah. She was trying to do her serious news side. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, she wanted to get into the serious news business, but this has probably kept her home more and made her a lot more money. So
probably so.
So yeah. So then the warning light went off that the Scrambleverse has changed the game. So the Scrambleverse was the first competition, and I didn't understand completely when she said the puzzle was behind you. You had to disassemble it and put it together in the box on the other side of the...
So it fit perfectly. Yeah, I didn't understand that either.
In the box. And the only one that paid attention to her must have been America, because she obviously finished first.
Yeah, she got it.
And she did not carry all of her pieces. She didn't put her pieces in the box. She left them beside the box.
Yeah.
And she didn't carry them all at once. So I was like... Or not all at once, but take them all down to one end at once. Oh. And I was like, that's pretty smart thinking. So
yeah.
And also, when they introduced her, they said that she was a medical receptionist, but that she has a degree in biology. I thought that was the other girl. So, but
are you sure that
that's what she said. Yeah. Yeah, what? She said, but she has an Ivy League degree. She is a medical receptionist, and she has an Ivy League degree. But I don't understand why you have an Ivy League degree and you're a medical receptionist. But it paid off for her. She came in first. Yeah. And then that was right behind her was Bowie was right behind her. Bowie, like the knife. Bowie. And then Nicole slid across the finish line. She popped a heel when she went across. Did anybody else catch that?
I did.
Poor thing. Live TV and you bust your butt. So, so yeah, she was third.
Running heels.
Yeah. I think I'd have taken those suckers. I'd have flung them across the room if it'd been me. So, but yeah, so that put the first person nominated, because the rules were changed tonight. Usually they had a household competition and then they picked 2 people to nominate. Well, tonight the rules were if you were a loser, you were nominated. So that was a twist. So, because everybody that was going in earlier saying, "Oh, I'm going to throw the first comp, or I'm not going to try and win, or I'm not going to go all out." Well, you better. You could be going home in this game. So,
yeah.
JT, thoughts there on any of that there? America, Bowie, Jared, and Nicola were the first to compete.
Yeah, well, I just don't see where Jared didn't get even the first part of the puzzle done.
I don't know what he was doing. I felt so sorry for him. I hope not.
I mean, I would hope not too, but I mean that didn't look like that hard of a puzzle.
Well, but I mean, remember what was the girl's name that put a puzzle of herself together in 2 minutes? So
yeah. Who was that?
That was
no. Who was it? Oh my gosh, who was that? I remember that.
Caitlin, something like that. So yeah, the puzzle was here behind them, and they had to take it apart, run it down, and put it together in this box, and the box lays flat. So, and I don't think all of these 3 understood that, or whoever. Yeah, because America was on the red. Yeah, or pink, I guess it is. And she put it together right away. But the others had tried to start assembling it standing up. And she was running down, doing piece by piece. And that one, the girl who blew out her heel, she looked like when she had the big piece that it was about to break her back. It was so heavy.
Yeah,
so they weren't light, apparently. I was thinking they would be like made out of styrofoam or something, but apparently they were pretty substantial. So, but
it did look a little heavy when she was carrying him.
Yeah. And I also noticed something else, that they look alike, but the pieces were different. So in other words, her piece, she couldn't watch him and see him putting together a T and an L. I noticed that too. So, and then, so that was pretty cool. And I didn't get a real good picture of the next competition, but it was right up there. I might try and look for one while we're. Yeah. So Jared lost that. He was the first nomination. I was really surprised.
The ladies kicked his butt.
But in a puzzle, I guess anybody could do well in a puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Well, I mean,
analytical.
I would figure it out pretty quick, but then I'm not in that situation, so I don't. The pressure's on, like I don't know. I mean, you are under a lot of pressure, and I mean you're only facing 3 other people, and any of you is going up, and then when you do, you kind of feel defeated a little bit there, but you still got to. He's not out. None of them are out. All 4 of them, and none of them out the house yet. there's still the veto coming, and there's only one person going to leave.
Well,
I think
if they keep the game the same, if they keep the same, if they keep the game the same, maybe.
I doubt they're going to put. They could put 2 people out in plans to bring one person back. They could do it that way.
Well, but we'll talk about that, I guess, here soon. Because there was, if you counted them, there was 18 beds. What's that about?
What is that about?
Wow, that was kind of odd. So yeah, that was kind of odd. There was 18 beds. So will they have another competition tonight, I wonder? Well, they got to get an HOH. So yeah, I guess they will have another competition tonight. So yeah, well, I guess we'll know when the feed comes on. Yeah.
There is an HOH. I wasn't really listening that well when she started talking there. Or I just don't remember it. There is going to be an HOH even before the eviction?
Yes.
Oh, really? Is that what you said?
That's my understanding, yeah. That's my understanding, yeah.
Because, I don't know. So that's weird. That's how does that work? So, yeah, you're the HOH this week, but next week there's going to be a new HOH, and you didn't get to put nobody. Oh, but they get to put up the replacement, whoever wins the veto.
Maybe.
That's the only
I don't
thing.
know.
And they get a letter from home that they just left.
Maybe you get a bucket of wine or something. So I don't know.
The letter is going to read, "You're doing such a great job.
The whole family here is praying for you. You just left, for God's sakes.
We love watching you on there this season. You've been doing such an amazing job. Only one episode."
That would be great. That would be great. That'd be great. All right, now I know for sure production's writing the letters, so I knew it. I was gonna see here. I did find, so that everybody knows. I really felt bad for oh, I've already lost it. Mercola. Gosh, I've got to get this right. McCall, yeah, her too. I'm gonna get this right eventually. I promise, people. Somebody's really giving you grief tonight.
I know it. What's your friend there?
No, that one's not. His has got his name next to it now. So, So yeah, oh well, let me figure out how to do this again. So I wonder if that's your dear friend Brenda.
Could be.
Could be, yeah.
Could be.
That's who I thought the first one was.
Oh.
Could be. She was trying so hard.
Oh, she was. But
look at those heels. Look at that. Good Lord. Yeah. Oh. That's a full-out sprint.
That is.
That is a full. That's hard for me to do in tennis shoes.
I mean,
oh yeah. She's well.
I mean, the feet got to be hurting though.
Well, I've never worn them, but they sure don't look comfortable. No,
so. They don't look at the angle. Like I don't know. I don't know how.
Yeah, and they probably aren't. I never thought I'd be doing a podcast describing shoes. They don't look. They don't look like they have much bend for the flex for when you're coming down and stuff. That looks like that'd be pretty hard. Yeah. Looks like it would hurt, to be honest with you.
Well, let's say it's a good thing she didn't sprain her ankle and break it.
Yeah.
But having another
well, do we know that? I hope not. No, it wasn't Christian. It was
Kristen or
no, it was name? Muffin Girl from last year.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Muffin Girl. Remember?
No, I was thinking of a different one.
You were thinking Christmas. Oh,
Christmas.
Okay.
That's it. Christmas. I knew it was Chris something. Yeah.
No, I was thinking of I can't think of her name, but the country girl. Muffin Girl.
Yeah, I can't think of her name either.
But she slid in, and I thought she broke one, but they look both intact to me. But she slid in there, so.
She tripped.
But hey, I give her 110% for effort, because I'll tell you what, it was a tough competition, but doing it in heels and a business suit, my hat's off to her. So I gotta give her credit. She did a good job. So and it doesn't apply if you're first or last in this competition, because last is the wrong place to be. So. So the next competition was the Humiliverse, and the Humiliverse, it featured Matt, Kirsten, Blue, and Hassam.
They got the boot.
They got the boot. They got the boot. And something I noticed in Hassam that I didn't read or know in his pre-show was he announced that he's gay. I didn't know that.
I thought you said you thought he had written that on his profile or something.
Well, he said it tonight, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So wow. Yeah, or maybe I'd forgot. I'll pull it up again. I don't know. Maybe I did have it written down, but I didn't remember, because when he said that, I was thinking it was Jag. Yeah, no, I didn't have it in my show notes, but wow. So I was kind of surprised there. So So this competition, like you said, the Humiliverse, you're sitting in, it's kind of like a mechanical chair, and you're rowing, which is like a rowboat. And every time you move, that creaky old thing moves a boot, and the boot's in the butt, and it had to go to 100. And Hassam and Matt were going at it. I mean, I was like, dang. That machine's smoking. So Matt took first. He wasn't followed too far behind by Hassam, and then Blue came in third. And you could she was using her whole body.
Yeah,
she was sweating, because I think she said
more. The last two.
Yeah, I think she said before the show she was like 118 pounds or something. I mean, it was something like real light, and it was killing her. So, it was kicking her butt. So literally, so she was third, and it was literally kicking her butt, and so that left Kirsten as the second nomination. So that was crazy. So
it was. She looks in her introduction, I think Blue looked like she's going to be trouble. What you think?
Yeah, she's going to be trouble. She's the party girl in the house.
Yeah.
She's good. She's going to be trouble. So yeah, I sense that one.
I sense a very awesome season.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah. They've got a pretty good mix of different personalities and stuff in there. So it's going to be different ages all around. This is really going to be an interesting season.
Yeah, I agree.
Different personalities.
There's going to be. Who do you think's going to fight first?
Oh.
Well,
I haven't. I was watching, I wasn't thinking of that, but now I'm starting to think of that. Who's going to fight first?
Girls or guys?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I'd say the girls will probably fight first. It'll probably be over Matt, and he won't hear him.
Oh my god! He'll go put himself in a corner. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah. So,
but the thing is, which one is who's gonna fight first, and who's gonna decide to say, hey, let's do an alliance? Or who's gonna?
I think we might already have our first alliance.
Already?
Yeah.
Wait, I
we'll talk. We'll talk about it at last. But I think so. Yeah, I think we might already have our first alliance. So.
Yeah.
And then the next one, the next competition was the comic verse, which I didn't understand that they had all that whole basket of wires beside them from the angle. You couldn't see that. Because I was like, well, there's 2 wires connected. Now they got to connect more wires. So I was like, it's kind of odd. So.
What?
Yeah. So, but yeah, there was a basket of wire. And I guess they only had to connect 4 wires total with 2 already connected. And I guess all the other wires were just different lengths or maybe different connectors on the end. So, yeah, that one wasn't too clear. But that was Felicia, Izzy, Jag, and Cameron. I'm telling you, I think Cameron, I know you and I and all of us are going to do a draft, but I'm thinking I'm going to draft Cameron because I'm really sold on him. I did some homework on him. So
he probably will do well. If he can get along with people, I think he probably will.
Well, I don't think it's going to be getting along. I think it's going to be a girl.
Give me 1 second. I forgot to grab a drink.
Okay, it's just a live show. We'll carry on without you. So, it's not a big deal.
Is it going to be a girl?
That's what I figure. He's probably going to get in trouble with a girl. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the girls feel about all that hair. So we'll have to ask JT when he comes back. So, but yeah.
So he's separated from his wife.
Yeah, and they've got a baby girl. She looked to be about 3, I think. So 3, 4, something like that.
Yeah.
But so they were in the comic verse, and I think Dad told you that it was Jag finished first. He blew himself up. Insert horrible joke there. Then there was Izzy and Cameron, and Felicia finally got it together there at the end. So and Felicia was the final one, so she was the 3rd nominee. So instead of there being 2 nominees, there's supposed to be 4, but
4, right.
And that brought us to the scary verse. Now, this one actually looked probably the hardest competition to me. Well, especially with my injury, I can't grip worth a darn. I'd have been like, all right, I'm gone. I'd have let go in the first 2 seconds. So, so that was Riley, Corey, Luke, and Riley, Corey, Luke, who was the other? Red, my boy Red. You're my boy, Red. You're my boy. Yeah, I can say boy here, can I? So, he's my boy. He's my boy. So, that's so they had, it looked like that thing if you go to physical therapy or the chiropractor's office where they put the weights on your legs and they just keep cranking and you hear snap, crackle, pop. And they had to hold on to those little things. Yeah. It looked like a really hard competition. So
it really did.
I don't know. I think I would enjoy that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have lasted long at that one.
Stretch that spine out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the grip.
For a second there, though, I was like, are they going to pull their legs off? They going to hold them?
Yeah.
I mean, there is like, what, $750,000 on the line?
Yeah.
It might be worth a leg or 2.
Yeah, exactly. So
ankle, snap it off.
Yeah, I'll lose a leg for $750,000. So so, and I was really surprised because at the beginning of the introductions, Corey was just, hey, I've got a face that's a 7, a body that's a 6, or I don't remember what he said, and he was just all about himself. So
and then he was the one to let go. That actually made me laugh.
I did.
I was laughing.
I was laughing out loud. Yeah,
because it was like you're the most cockiest one, but you're the one that fell off first.
Yep. So he got sucked into the.
He might go home.
The scary verse.
If he keeps up his attitude like that, he's going to be the first one out that door.
Yeah.
But they're not going to know his attitude. He's not there.
Well, he'll be
You
back.
think he's gone the whole time,
or
he'll come back tonight?
I don't know. How long did they keep Sam out when they put her in a robot suit?
But she was involved still, though.
Yeah, she was still involved. Yeah, he might be able to watch from the other side of a glass or something.
Ooh, that would be like, let me out.
Yeah, he's got a camera on him, and he's like in what? You know what? That could be it. You know, the room with the hospital bed and the hands on the windows and stuff. Yeah, they could put him in a room with white tiles, white walls, and like 10 different cameras on him, and give him some water and some food, and say, "All right, we'll let you out in 2 or 3 days, but you get to watch all of them, and you can talk to them."
Yeah,
that would be creepy. Would be
weird. Yeah, definitely weird.
But they did something like that with Sam, so
yeah, because she was not happy, because every time you would hear her voice in that thing, it was just like she was just so down. She just really wanted to be around everybody.
Yeah, and that would fit with the scary verse, because they've already got the hospital beds in the room, and it's set up like a little mental ward. So, not that I would know about ever being in one, but so
taking a few people there.
I've been in plenty of them picking up patients. I've been on the 13th floor of Grady, I'll have you know. And as would have it, I got locked in. So I was on an ambulance. And I got locked on the 13th floor, the psych floor. Oh my God. And well, it was funny is it has like you would take them into like what do they call it, a Sally port on your stretcher, and you would transfer them to their stretcher, and then they would open another door and take them back behind this other glass wall. Well, when the alarm went off for the hospital, we got stuck in between the two glass walls. We could see the elevator to escape, but we had all of them coming up and pressing their face up against the glass at us. I'm dead serious. It was like a Sally port where you pull in, the gates close on both sides, and they bring in a hospital bed, or they bring in a admission person, and they take them, they shake them down, or put them on their stretcher, and they roll them off. So yeah. And we got stuck right in between, because we had to wait on that door to close before we could get out. And of course, when that door closed, she's like, "Well, I got to go around and open the door, so just give me a minute." Well, a minute turned into, I'm on the radio calling for a mayday. I'm like, "I'm trapped." Help. Get me out of here. So that's the only way I know about a mental ward. So so Corey got drug off into the scary verse. So we don't know where Corey will be. So
the scary verse.
Oh yeah, but where is the scary verse? And what is the scary verse? Ooh, we could transform him. They could just go ahead and say, "Well, you were a loser anyhow. You weren't going to win, so."
Transform him into a zombie. You got to go back and attack everybody.
Yeah.
Tell him he could only go back at night, but he can't get caught, and he's got to steal food or something. But see,
they might have him strapped in there.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the scary verse room. So what if these aren't camera mirrors? What if he's on the other side of that mirror?
Oh.
And he can't get out, and there's just a bed and a rusty chair and a thing of baby heads.
And every once in a while,
look at that. Those are baby heads. They got baby heads in there.
What the
world? So they got baby heads in there. That's kind of creepy. But so well, I mean, and look. So maybe the creepy verse is the lockdown version. And see, you can see through that one.
Yeah. Well, they probably want you to caution to caution there.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, I missed it. There was more baby heads. I didn't even see that. Yeah, they're on each dresser. Oh, that's a brain.
Yeah.
That's a brain stethoscope.
That's Corey's.
Baby head. Yeah. And I'm not even going to figure out what that lamp's for or what they do over there. So
it's
get the doctor's stool. They get these old hospital beds, and look at that floor. It just looks nasty.
It does.
Imagine how nasty that room's going to be by the end of this. And the walls are blood red. And I think at night when they turn the lights off, it's all red in there. So, and there's some red neons and all the lights are red. That's what it is. Yeah. So when they turn off all the production lights up here, it's all blood red.
Wow.
Creepy. Very. So he's in the scary verse. So yeah, who knows? He could be trapped behind that wall. Huh. I don't know. He's somewhere. He's gone.
Yeah.
We don't know where he is. But yet, that wasn't the biggest twist of the night. The biggest twist of the night wasn't until they came back in to the house from the competition.
Yeah. I almost forgot already.
If you're like me, I'm so sleepy I can hardly keep my eyes open.
When they come back into the house, they had a guest awaiting them, or another house guest.
That's Mama.
Yeah. So who is this Miss Dina? Tell us all about her. I do not watch Survivor, so I don't know much about her at all.
I don't know much about her either. She's a 4-time Survivor player, and they, according to Jeff Probst, the host, that he said that she is widely considered one of the greatest Survivor players of all time, although she's never won. And I don't know why. But she competed on the first season of a show called The Traitors, where she won first place.
I'm not sure what the show Traitors is. I meant to look that up this week, but I didn't.
I don't know. Let me look at it.
Yeah, look that up, because I'm not sure what that show is. Yeah, I keep hearing them call her the Queen of Survivor.
Yeah, I don't know.
She is apparently. Yeah, I guess I need to get back into Survivor, but I kind of lost interest in it. I didn't think it was.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be on this long, and I watched like the first couple seasons, and then I just kind of waned off and lost interest.
I did the same thing.
Same.
And well, it's like the challenge. I loved the challenge, but now they've got Challenge USA, Challenge Rules, They got like 5 different ones, and it's hard to keep my attention focused on one particular thing. But so, and that was let's see if I can find it here. Well, I say I got to stop sharing before I can do that. How can I do that? Well, everything I read on Twitter was that Mama, and baby Jared look almost alike.
Huh.
So, let me find his picture, and I want to pull that up and see, because they were saying, he wasn't going to tell anybody when he went in the house, but now they're saying that there's no way you can't, because the resemblance is so strong. So let's pull up his picture here and see, because nope, that's not it. Where did I put them? There, I put them over here. All right. So let's see here. Now let's share screen. And I wonder if I can do more than one.
It was a pretty good twist for right there at the end of the episode.
Yeah. I think somehow the Twitter world had figured it out. Well, even Dina had figured it out. So
yeah.
I mean,
even that dumb girl figured it out.
Not that you weren't capable of figuring it out.
You don't know anything about the show.
Was what I said. So, I'm not good on this facial resemblance thing. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm not either. So I wouldn't be no help.
Look at her.
I mean, I don't know. Put them side by side, and then
you're asking me to do something I don't know if I know how to do.
They do look a little bit. They do look quite a bit
okay.
alike.
All right, I can do it. I can just click back and forth between the two.
Okay.
So.
No, you can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing it on my screen, not yours. So, whoops. Sorry. All right. Yeah, I don't know how I can do both of them at the same time without editing them. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I can do it.
So you say. So you say.
Well, I mean, it's all a big guess. Can I really do it?
Oh, that's dangerously.
All
right. So that's Mama.
Yeah, I can see it in the cheeks for sure now.
Yeah, the nose too. Well,
and that's. See, I was never good at this when you say go visit somebody after they've had a kid. Oh, he looks just like you. I was never good at this.
Yeah.
Some you can tell, but maybe you can't really tell because they don't. A lot of times they don't resemble anything when they're first born.
Babies look old, like old people when they're born.
My dad, I looked like Buddy Hackett when I was born, and if about my 6-month picture, I looked just like Buddy Hackett.
So you look like Buddy Hackett. Oh my God, yeah. I need to see a picture. Yeah. So Danderly Daster, come to my rescue here. He said Siri wasn't on social media, and usually Big Brother alumni like to mess with the audiences by goofing off social media or doing stuff like that and pretend they're coming on the season. So I thought she wasn't on.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, no, I keep hitting the wrong button there. So
throwing us all around.
Woo!
Oh, I know why, because I don't have it down there. There we go. All right, well, I hit the chat button. So yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it a little bit, maybe in the cheekbones.
Yeah, I think that they do look alike, and I think that especially there in the cheeks, like that's really the giveaway there. And I think they're gonna call that out pretty quick.
Yeah, probably.
Well, because everybody's expecting a twist of some kind.
Does he know his mom was gonna be in there before that moment?
Well,
that's what I wonder.
They kept zooming the camera on him, and he wasn't in the room.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he was busy doing something else. He was busy. Hold on, I got a picture of that because I thought that was odd. I thought that was rather peculiar. So yeah, when the show left, was fading out. He hadn't went in there yet. So
I didn't take notice because I didn't know. I wasn't aware like y'all that was his mom. No clue.
He was busy doing something else.
What is this? I don't know.
Oh,
what's going on here?
He's kissing her hand.
They're already his own hand.
Yeah,
he kissed her hand. He kissed. Okay. He had both her hands, one in each hand, and then he kissed her hand.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Huh.
But they were in an intense conversation.
This is an alliance right here already started.
Yeah.
Already in the first hour.
Yeah,
but see, maybe he's...
well, of course he's on the block. Of course he's going to go to people already.
Yeah.
He
was the very first one.
Yeah. He's got to fight to stay in the house.
And were they? Let me look. Well, yeah, I mean, but that's awful quick to be forming an alliance. But yeah, they were tight. They were tight. Were they in the pink together or whatever color they were?
No.
Yes, they were. They were in green together.
Are you sure? Oh, they were. Yes, you were.
Yeah, it was Corey Blue, Jared Izzy.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe since they were the second to come in while the cameras weren't on them, out in the courtyard or the big backyard, they had time to talk. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then when he sucked at putting the puzzle together,
she was like, "Dang, now what am I going to do?"
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, he's got this intense, but he hasn't turned. He's still in the hallway. He hasn't turned to see his mom yet.
Yeah, no.
So as when we left the show, when they were, I mean, it was literally going to directed by, and he still hadn't seen Mama yet. He's in the hallway with making kissy hands with Izzy.
Right.
So, yeah, I found that very interesting. So I don't know what's going on in there, but I think you're right. I think it's an alliance, and I guess
I mean, they're pinky promising. I mean,
is that what that is?
Yeah, they're pinky promising.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Twitter fact check you.
Well.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, there's a pinky and there's a pinky.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay.
So what you're just saying is, JT, you just have breaking news that none of the rest of the fandom know about yet. There is a pinky promise within the first hour and a half of Big Brother right there.
There's a pinky promise.
You need to tweet that. You need to get on that. You could be breaking the internet like CBS did.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, yeah, good catch, JT. Good catch. That's a pinky promise. And look at the eyes, eye to eye. Yeah, that's a final. That's a final two. That's a final two right there.
Intense.
Yeah. So, good catch, JT. Good catch. I was looking at the eyes and thought it, but and he probably is just like you said, approaching anybody. But maybe during the intermission, but the commercial, they were talking outside since they were on the same team.
Could be.
But yeah, that's good catch, JT. Good catch. I did not catch that. That's perfect. That's a pinky promise.
I don't even have my glasses on.
I've got too many buttons over here, buddy.
I don't even have my eyes open.
Yeah, that's a good catch. Even pixelated, that's a good catch. But yeah, that's good. But what got me was, like I said, the eyes. I mean, they're focused.
Very
so
serious.
So yeah, that's. I don't remember if she said when she was going in if she was gonna get an alliance to start right off, or if she was gonna. I have to go back and look and see how she said she was gonna do it, but it seemed like she wasn't gonna jump right in, and she was gonna take it easy. Let's see. She said strategy: start slow, observe, then become a comp beast.
They all say that.
And she was the one that lied too. It was January of this year. She claims to watch every season twice. I don't buy it.
Wow. No. I don't buy it. And I've sat and binged several seasons, and it took a long time to get through them because it's long.
Yeah.
So,
because there's been 25, or this is the 25th season. So there's been 24 seasons. OTTs 25, 3 Big Brother celebrities. So that's 28. And so what am I missing? I'm missing something, ain't I?
I'm sure.
So yeah, you're looking at 28 seasons of TV.
Yeah.
And this comes on 3 nights a week. So it's not like it just comes on once. I might give you a break if it come on once. This comes on 3 times.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think each season has 50 some episodes in it. So
dang,
that's a lot of TV to watch. So
yeah, it is.
But so that was the first one. Corey is MIA. Izzy and Jared are pinky promising. The rest are going in to see Mom Siri in the kitchen. So, and who was it? Mercola. And
Nicole.
Her too. And she's get voted off. I can't take this. I'm going to do this until she gets voted off. Her and Matt were already trying to get into the cake. No, not Matt. Luke. Her and Luke are. I keep getting Luke and Matt confused.
Was it a fake? I think it's a fake cake.
No, Julie even said you could eat it.
Oh,
so
really?
yeah, she said everything in there was edible, even the cake. So yeah, they were already like. Before they went out to compete.
They were testing it out.
So, yeah. So, but Cameron, I think he did well. My boy Red did well.
Yeah.
JT,
Red did get well.
What do you think? How did everybody you like so far do? Actually, I don't really dislike anybody yet.
No.
You're muted, JT. Stop playing with your hair.
I know it's my hair that it likes to push buttons. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I don't know who I really am gonna be pulling for yet. I mean, right off the bat, I probably would go with Cameron. Mostly because of his hair and like
oh my, just hop on the bandwagon, why don't you?
We have the same kind of hair, and I understand what he's saying when he's like, it's so thick. Yeah, but yeah,
goes everywhere.
Yeah, it's
yeah. Well, my boy is Red, and I like Cameron. I really don't dislike any of them.
No.
I think Jag is going to be hilarious to watch.
Yeah.
He seems like a practical joker. So, I guess if I had to say I didn't really have one that I didn't really take a shining to, it probably would have been Corey, and he got sucked into the
I didn't like his attitude.
Yeah, because like I said, he said my face is a whatever he said. It was a 7. My body's a 6 or whatever.
His face is a 9.
Whatever. Oh yeah. And that wasn't the first time he'd said it. Yeah, he'd said it a couple times.
Face is not a 9.
So, and he'd even said that he was going to go in and try and win the first competition. If he didn't win, he was going to act like a child and pretend he did not know how to do things.
Oh my gosh!
What the hell kind of strategy is that?
I'm definitely not a 9, and I'm better looking than he is.
You are better looking than he is.
I got nothing for you. You got nice hair.
Yeah. I definitely
got nice hair.
He ain't that good looking. No.
Yeah.
He's just too full.
And he was the one his brother had played too. Hey, and his brother was the first one hauled off Survivor too. So
really?
His brother. Well, no, he wasn't hauled off. The guy, actually, the first one was hauled off. He was medevaced out, but the first one they voted off was his brother. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Zach was the first person to get voted out. It's the council.
So he's got family. Brother. So he's got his brother was on Survivor. Then
So hey, he's going to keep a family tradition. He'll be the first one to get voted out.
So is there anybody else in there related to somebody else that's played one of these games?
Well, Red has been on Moonshiners on Discovery.
Yeah.
Hassam has been on TV in movies. I didn't realize he did burlesque. That was kind of a...
Yeah, that was a shocker.
And I was like, wait a minute. Who is this they're talking to? Why is this guy wearing a butterfly? So... It's about all he had on was some wings and a...
Hello.
And a hoo-hoo cover. So... I was like, where did that come from? I did not see that in any of the stuff. What's funny is I think I've transferred patients to him at Emory or Grady because he looks very familiar. So,
very possible.
Yeah. So, but if out of all of them, I would say Corey would be the one I probably didn't really take a shining to, and I didn't really care for McCole. Was it McCole? She was the one that did the political take your money like a politician and stab you in the back or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, she come up with. I typed it out.
I missed.
You're still going to play like a politician.
I missed some of the intros because of my daughter.
Yeah, she said she's going to play like a politician. I'm going to kiss your babies, lie to your face, stab you in the back, take all of your money.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I didn't really like that.
Yeah,
because I don't like politicians, but I'm all down for dirty play. So maybe it'll work out, and because you like one player at the beginning, and you hate him at the end. So maybe it'll be the end. But yeah, she said, be like a politician, smile to your face, kiss your baby, then stab you in the back and take all your money. Yeah, I didn't like the politician reference, but she's in politics, so. And she's from my hometown up around DC. I should like her, but I just didn't like that reference. But oh well. But she's safe. So for this week.
Yeah.
So hopefully, because I guess if they lose the veto, she could get put up. So if they depending on how they have it. So, we don't know what the multiverse is going to throw at us next. So, any other thoughts, guys? We've rambled on for about an hour here.
4 people to vote on, though, right? Like,
I don't think they can keep it that way.
Yeah.
But then again, hold on. I gotta do one last thing here. Well, yeah, but the last thing is there's still something big going on in the house. There has to be. Yeah. And I say that because of this. Why is this? This is taken straight off TV, so I can use this. Why is shit? Wrong button. Why is this? I'm telling you, his headache's good.
Why is this?
Why? Why is always the reason why? No, why is the answer? I don't know.
All those beds, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
there's 18 beds.
16. Now we have 17 players, right?
Now we have 17 players. Well, no, we're back to 16 now that he's gone.
Oh, that's right.
So we're back down to 16.
Huh.
Maybe he only gets to come back when they kick somebody out. I don't know. But yeah, there's...
Oh, yeah, Corey, he's going to... I don't know. Well,
he don't have a bed right now. He's in Never Never Land.
Yeah.
I don't think that... I think he'll be back on there before, like, especially for the veto and stuff. He's got to be able to try to save himself.
No,
but is that 11 and 12 actually beds though?
Yeah.
That must be the have-not room.
No, the have-not is the wedge of cheese here.
Hard to sleep on.
And then this bed is connected like a puppet, just by wires.
Oh, that would be my bed.
And that's a wiener bed. So
that'd be your bed.
Wiener bed.
I'll take the doghouse right here. Sport Cat will get in the doghouse down here, so that's where you'll find me. Sport Cat will be in Big Brother 25 doghouse. So, but yeah, so the live feed. What? That's a bed.
That would be a big dog.
I'm a pretty big fella. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I'm a pretty big fella. What's a greyhound? Wonder if that has any significance. That's a greyhound.
Yeah.
What's in there? I got your own little dog
toys.
Got
numbers on it. Hold on. Oh, BB 25.
25,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I was like,
wonder if there's any significance to the greyhound.
Probably just decoration.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's where you would find me. It's probably, but that's the coldest room in the house too, so I'd like that. All right, so hopefully the feeds will come on tonight in about an hour and a half. My time, 12:30. I said 9:30 on the West Coast. So if you're watching on the West Coast, you'll get the feeds out there. And in theory, they're supposed to have an HOH competition. Oh, and I did want to show you that. So I was wandering around on the Twitterverse, and I found this. And it says this could be the next thing for the night. So let's see what JT thinks. Says this could be the thing that's coming up. Even though I'm not really sure where they put this. That's supposedly the top of, or that's supposedly one of the other studios that's lit up. Somebody took a drone photo of and posted on Twitter. I said it's a bumper car competition. And see, there's pink, green, blue. Yeah, so maybe the.
Are you sure that isn't the boot kicker?
I don't think so.
That's kind of what that looks like. I'm not
but
sure.
the rest of the thing isn't set up that way.
Well, this could have been a before picture.
I guess it could have.
Or while they're tearing it down, I don't know. So, but if they have an HOH competition, that's what somebody had said on Twitter that was. Well, I mean, that could have been the 4 over there, yeah, and then I guess that would have been the back scene. I guess that could have been it as they were building it. This looks like it was the before picture.
Maybe it was. Well, that's not what they said on Twitter, but At any rate,
well, they can't. Some people
you can't believe everything you see on the
Yeah.
internet. So
trying to get attention, trying to get people to just come look at their stuff and look into their stuff.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see. The next show coming up for us is Misfits Saturday night. Of course, it's not Big Brother related.
And
Saturday night at 9
that's
o'clock.
where Shelton will be there, Facebook user.
Yeah. Facebook user, if you're looking for Shelton, he will be available Saturday night. And well, I haven't told the rest of my Misfits this, but they will be filling in for me. I will be at a wedding, so I will start it.
You're getting married? You're already married.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to tell anybody. So yeah, I'm actually driving up to Dina's neck of the woods Saturday morning and coming back Sunday night.
Oh, you're marrying Dina now.
Yeah.
Well, so I didn't want to say anything. So we were going to have a Big Brother 25 special announcement for it. Now you've ruined it, JT. I'll be doing that this weekend on the Misfits show. But the question of the week is the Mandela effect. What Mandela effect do you believe in? So make sure to tune in. I will have the studio up and running. The chat will be wide open and running. So, and I'll probably be ignoring the wedding party and I'll be playing on the computer because, no offense, I don't think I'm like the other people there. So,
whose wedding is it? If you don't mind.
It's Tiffany. This is where we're supposed to meet the other side's in-laws. They're supposed to meet the outlaws, or the outlaws are supposed to meet the in-laws, or whatever the hell it is. So I'm being drug up there for that. So
nice.
Yeah. So I'll probably be in there talking about the Mandela effect. Where did Corey go? Is he really gone? So. So, I totally skipped a show. We got a show tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. The pair. I'm telling you, this headache's taking me out of here tonight. I probably need to go check my blood pressure. It's been killing me all day.
You need to get some rest.
The paranormal guy. Well, no chance. The feeds come on at midnight. Got to be at Hartsfield to pick up some family flying in from Vermont at 9 in the morning. So, and then they'll be. Well, I guess I'll take a nap during the day. I'll pull an old man nap. I'll just kind of do that all day. I'll do it when I'm going down the road. I sleep much better that way. No. I never hear the honking and screaming when it's going on. So. Don't worry, it's I-20. You can't get above 10 miles an hour. So.
Okay.
But we have the paranormal guys. Scary Fest fits right in. Dana Novke is the guest tomorrow night on the paranormal guys. She is a horror. What is it? She's a horror, scary, comedic director. Has several movies under her belt, so she's coming on to talk. So that fits right in with Scary Fest. She's going to talk about female forward directors and actresses and movies. So looking forward to that. Dana's always she's a good friend, so I'm looking forward to having her on. And then Saturday is the Misfits. Next week, Paranormal Guys will be back at their regular and normal time there. Mr. Token Muddle, he's going to be on the Paranormal Guys tomorrow interviewing. The Paranormal Guys will return to their normal time slot, which is tonight, 9 o'clock, for anybody that tuned in for that. But we will be moving this show, the Big Brother show, to live after every eviction. And then if there's some big breaking news, never know. We might just hop in there. So I can get JT on the computer. So to get him, and he's in the hills of Tennessee, you have to crank up the electricity, go out, make sure there's water for the horses so they can run around or whatever it is they have to do. So, but so that's the schedule for the next couple of days, guys and gals. If you have any questions or you want to shoot us a question, please feel free to any of the shows. We have a voicemail where you can send us a message, and it's actually kind of cool. It's at speakpipe.com, and you just put in the main show's name, P-A-R-A-R-O-R, Normal Guys with a Z. And you don't need an app. You don't need to tell us who you are. You don't need to tell us anything. Hey, we need to scare her. She's falling asleep. So
I don't think she's falling asleep. I think she is asleep.
I am asleep. I'm so so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right, Dina.
I'm so
It's just
tired.
a live show here, you know.
I'm so sorry.
It's just live TV. I'll just come here, Dina. Wake up. Wake up.
Oh my gosh. Glenn, I just don't have. It's just.
It's okay, Dina. It's okay. You don't have to make excuses. I understand you're old.
I don't have an excuse. I'm so sorry.
I'm looking for a snoring sound. So, but yeah. So shoot us a message at speakpipe.com. You don't need any apps. Tell us. You don't even need to tell us who you are. You can just shoot us a message and we'll play it on whatever show it's on.
I've done this for years. I'll just be like.
Oh, I know. I worked with you.
In the middle of
see, I was just all of a sudden going to go, look out! All right. So I can wait. Hold on. Wake up!
It's not narcolepsy, but it's close.
I had a partner one time. He hopped up in the ambulance. He said, I don't like to drive. And I was like, well, too bad. You don't get, you got to drive. I got to drive. He goes, no, I have narcolepsy and sleep apnea. I may fall asleep and die. And I'm like, all right, so I'm driving. So I was like, I got it.
It's sleep apnea, but it's.
It's okay. You don't need to violate your HIPAA. It's okay.
I don't care about it. I'm falling asleep talking on the radio, and
I know. I've worked with you. My
Lord.
Yeah, I've worked with you. I know your horror stories. So,
scary.
Well, unless either of you two have anything, I think we're going to call tonight right at 1 hour or a little over an hour.
I'll try to stay awake tomorrow.
Have a good night. See you next week on Big Brother Talk.
That's right. Well, JT, you got to be here with Shelton, so don't run too far. So you got to be next week or next show tomorrow night with Shelton. So.
Wait, not tomorrow night. What? I'm on tomorrow night?
Yeah. What? What's wrong with you? You're a popular guy. Bye, everybody.